Houston, Texas is one of the largest cities in the U.S., and it's filled to the max with culture, food, and entertainment experiences. During my recent trip, I visited some of my old favorites and wanted to share them with you. So even if you're just a native to the area or you're simply stopping by for the first time, here are some of my favorite places that you've just got to check out. Let's go take a look. Our first stop is House of Pies. Established in the 1970s by the founders of IHOP, House of Pies continues to be a staple for late-night dining or anytime dining, where the pie is plentiful and delicious year-round. There are 27 different types of pies to choose from, including one called the Bayou Goo. If pie is not your interest, their full menu for breakfast to dinner will fill your need. House of Pies is open 24/7, so you can enjoy this establishment anytime you want. Buc-ee's is not just a gas station, it's a traveler's destination, and Buc-ee's cult following has grown from subtle to nationwide in the past 5 to 10 years. Founded in Clute, Texas, and being only a Texas attraction for many years, now you can find many Buc-ee's in 6 states, with 6 new states tracking all the way up to Wisconsin in the near future. I am going inside of one of the biggest Buc-ee's they have, definitely over 100 gas pumps, and has a full car wash, and it's called a travel center. And so if you've never been inside of a Buc-ee's, I'm going to give you a personal tour because it's pretty interesting. Anyways, just know that everything is branded with a beaver on it. It can be a little overwhelming to anyone new to the Buc-ee's scene. The travel centers are usually pretty crowded, especially if the center is located near a vacation destination. The lights are bright, the aroma of fudge, barbecue, and leather fill the air. The sounds of Buc-ee's Texas Pit Masters make the atmosphere complete. They're the ones who prepared the mouth-watering barbecue that are enough to delight all of your senses. As I travel around this store, you're going to find all sorts of snacks in every flavor, every type, anything that you can possibly imagine, with probably over 50 different types of fountain drinks to choose from, as well as a coffee bar. You've got to check Buc-ee's out. If you've never made this a vacation destination before, put it on your list. You won't be disappointed. Now, my most favorite thing here is all of the coffee selection that you have that you can make yourself. It's coffee time for me because it is the afternoon. So I've got my Buc-ee's coffee cup and I'm going to find some, I think I need a decaf because it's later in the afternoon. But I'm going to show you all of the things that you can put in your coffee and you do yourself. Starbucks, eat your heart out. That's all I gotta say. Look at them, are even having the plant-based French vanilla. I think that's what I'm gonna get. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and check out. I've got some t-shirts. I've got beaver nuggets. And I brought my friends some nuts and a cup of coffee for the road. I'm excited I got to come and experience this, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Yeah, I got a coffee, I got this, I got this, and then the shirts. Next up, we have La Centera. This is a wonderful shopping center located in the heart of Katy, Texas, that is relatively new with lots of fabulous shopping. If you've never been here, you should totally check it out. There are wonderful, fabulous restaurants here for you to choose from. We ate at Perry's Steakhouse that night and then took a little tour around. There's something for everyone and lots of great outdoor seating and shopping as well. Wonderful place to be able to walk outside and to explore. I had not been here yet because it was relatively new, but it is a must-see for anyone visiting the Houston area, especially someone who might be visiting family out in Katy. I highly recommend it. You got to come out here and take a look. Harwin Street is certainly a local's favorite. A person can get overwhelmed by the miles and miles of stores down Harwin Street, but I have a couple of my favorites. With hundreds of vendors, Harwin Street offers a unique shopping experience. I mostly come here if I want the latest trends for a fraction of the cost that I would get in other mainstream stores. Many stores directly import from other countries such as Mexico and China, which makes the prices so much lower. In this trip, I found purses, earrings, and Mexican dresses all at a very low price. Most stores are open 7 days a week. Harwin Central Mart, this store right here, is great because it's a mall-like atmosphere and it's got one thing we need here in Texas. That's air conditioning. So it makes it so much easier when you're trying to beat the heat in Texas. But y'all, you've got to check out some of these really cute, trendy things that I found here. And most of the stores are jam-packed to the brim with anything that you can think of and a whole lot of jewelry. So let's go and take a look at what Harwin Central Mart has to offer. it's very similar to the stores that we saw inside Harwin Central Mart. In fact, the first store that I showed you with all the jewelry, that's their sister store. That is on a smaller scale, if you could believe it. So we have just quadrupled our square footage here in this building, and we decided to come and check it out and see the extra things that they have to offer, like these snazzy sunglasses here that remind me of Harry Styles. Uncle Julio's Mexican restaurant was a new place for me, but it was delicious. Since I've lived in Florida for a while now, I have a whole new appreciation for Mexican food. I was a Houstonian for about 15 years and was pretty selective about any Mexican restaurant. However, being a visitor now, I am so glad I'm willing to branch out and try new places. I would have missed Uncle Julio's. During this lunch trip, my grandmother and I, we split our lunch together and we tried the Texas Trio, which was a taco, chicken enchilada, and a beef enchilada with rice and beans. We also had a small order of house guacamole, and it was more than enough for us to share. We spent about $15 each, and it was a great price, and the quality of food was so great. I'll be back for sure. Mardel's is located near Fry Road and the Katy Freeway. There are 39 stores in all located across the U.S. This faith-based company is dedicated to transforming lives through the products they sell. They offer a wide range of Bibles, books, movies, gifts, and more. Mardel's was created by the founders of Hobby Lobby and opened its first stores in the northwest side of Oklahoma City back in the early 1980s. Each store averages over 25,000 square feet, so you're sure to be able to find exactly what you need. I stumbled upon this gem my last trip in March as I was looking for a Christian bookstore, and after Lifeway closed its doors and went strictly online, I wanted to find a place to be able to buy my faith-based books. This was a jackpot. Okay, I am in my favorite Christian bookstore, and I got a lot of really good goodies and some books and some DVDs. I got the Chosen DVDs, they were on sale, and Jesus Revolution DVD, and some journals and Bibles to paint. So it was super easy to find because it's all here under one roof. So if you're in Texas, especially Houston, you should definitely come to Mardel's. Located in West University, this Houston landmark cafeteria is a must for my family. Claiborne's Cafeteria opened its doors in 1941, originally on Fannin Street, and today it resides on Bissonnet Street. This family-owned restaurant/cafeteria gives you a sense of nostalgia and a taste of home cooking. The portions here are enough to feed you for several days, and the atmosphere is warm and friendly. It's very Texas-like. When I come to visit my family, Claiborne's Cafeteria is first on our list. My all-time favorite is their Watergate salad right here. It's an old-timey recipe I used to enjoy as a child. Eating here brings back wonderful memories, and I have to make it a part of my trip every single time. You guys must come and enjoy this. Bring your family. There's something for everyone here. I'll have, is that spinach or collard? Okay, I'll have some spinach.
What are yours?
And, oh my goodness, I don't know what else. Good Company Seafood is a local favorite and continues to reign supreme in the world of barbecue, too. If any of you have been shipped a smoked pecan pie from Texas, this is where it came from. On this day, I wanted a shrimp po' boy and a Good Company gumbo because this Louisiana girl is particular about both of these things. I knew Good Company Seafood would provide exactly what my craving needed. My lunch also came with a side of fried green tomatoes and scratch-made buttermilk dressing. Good Company will never disappoint. Their Gulf fresh shucked oysters and warm, inviting atmosphere filled with the aroma of smoky wood and fresh seafood draws me back home every single time. Stop by at Good Company Seafood or any of the other good restaurants, such as their cantina or their barbecue, and you will be delighted. Trust me. I want to thank you guys for joining me on my tour of Houston, my other hometown. If you would just give this video a like or comment and subscribe, I would love to see you next time. Bye!